Salve a tutti ragazzi, ben trovati su Crystal Cross Gaming Box con il primo episodio di una nuova serie. Un gioco che attendevo da un bel po' ragazzi e lo sto giocando in questo momento in anteprima, adesso ve ne parlo. Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, il nuovo gioco di Dontnod, ambientato in un mondo fantasy in cui una coppia di, mi pare di capire, tipo esorcisti, deve combattere contro gli spettri, ma lei a un certo punto ha un incidente, diventa uno spettro, ma la coppia continua lo stesso. Mi aspetto un gioco molto narrativo, ma mi aspetto un gioco anche intrigante dal punto di vista delle ambientazioni e spero anche del gameplay. Come vi ho detto, lo sto giocando in anteprima, l'ho ricevuto in anteprima, quindi quello che vedete ora è il gioco pre-lancio, non nella versione definitiva con le patch del day one, eccetera. Lo sto giocando con diversi giorni di anticipo. Quindi pre-registrerò tutta quanta la serie e alla data di embargo o di uscita, insomma, arriverà la recensione e inizierò a pubblicare la serie. Bene, quindi ragazzi, direi mi sono già fatto un giro tra le opzioni, ho visto un po' di cose, direi nuova partita, direi normale e vediamo un po'. Sono molto contento perché attendevo questo gioco già da un bel po', mi ha intrigato fin dal primo momento che è stato mostrato. Un po' di vibes alla Plague Tale,
Madam,
un po'.
Sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Molto British.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
Then we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. Night beat.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
New Eden, 7 giugno 1695, ok.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Ok. E siamo in game, ragazzi.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Mi sto guardando intorno. Allora, dal punto di vista grafico sembra bello. Le animazioni forse un po' così. Mo' vediamo quando comincia il combattimento. Datemi solo un secondo, ragazzi. Faccio un paio di cambiamenti alla sensibilità del mouse e ai comandi. Ok, eccoci. Scusate del taglio, la sensibilità dovrebbe andare un po' meglio. Mo' vediamo. Ok, semplice azione con E.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's
Cosa ho
go
preso?
traipsing through the
Fungo,
rotten,
esca del
falling
fuoco,
down house.
cerfoglio selvatico. Ok. Risorse. Cioè?
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Quindi proviamo ad andare dove
I can break
esattamente?
my way through here.
Allora, distruggere gli elementi distruttibili. Esattamente come, però? Ok, allora, queste casse, ok. Ah, va. Esattamente come dovrei fare qua? Saltare? No. Forse di qua? Beh, sai com'è? Raggiungendo il borgo di New Eden. Ecco. Ma vaffanculo, era una semplice azione. Ok. Ok. Va bene, va bene. Wow, wow. Salve.
Call this a fight?
D'accordo. Vediamo. Che succede? Ok, posso fissare il bersaglio e prendo anche delle
Just a
altre cose.
sneaky
Polvere
wanderer.
spettrale.
You?
Same, but I managed.
Vi dico la
These
verità.
spectres watching the road.
Maybe.
Aspettate un
But are they
attimo.
keeping people outside town?
Ragazzi, perdonatemi, purtroppo è crashato tutto, ok? Quindi ho perso qualcosa tipo 10 secondi di gameplay, ma niente di che. Abbiamo appena sconfitto questi spettri, abbiamo raccolto un po' di cose. Vi devo dire, ragazzi, le animazioni non mi stanno facendo impazzire, ok? Sembrano un po' grezze, ok? Sì, purtroppo sì. Comunque andiamo avanti, vediamo. Piano piano magari mi ci abituo. Cuoio più 4, ok. No?
Oh, more wanderers.
Behind you!
As easy as falling off a box.
Ok.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
No, scendere da qua, no? Devo fare un'altra strada per forza, ok. Ok. Carico le armi e riempie la barra dell'epurazione. La barra dell'epurazione è piena, premi E per epurare il bersaglio.
Time to
Ok.
leave for good.
Ok, che differenza c'è tra l'una e l'altra però? Un messaggio, bagnate macchiate di sangue. Forse queste parole andranno perse nel tempo, eppure devo scriverle. La data non saprei, so che il mese di giugno è l'anno 1695. Credevo saremmo stati più al sicuro a Providence. Credevo che finalmente avremmo rivisto i bambini e che nei campi di grano dorato sarebbero risuonate le loro risate. La loro madre giace ora morta e presto andrò a ricongiungermi a lei. Qualcosa di insidioso percorre i sentieri, gli spiriti terribili ci hanno presi. New Eden è maledetta. Se stai leggendo questo, scappa. Bene. Ottimo.
These people left New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
No, aspetta, è la stessa. Ok, bene. Ok, qui ci sono delle risorse. Queste vale la pena distruggerle sempre? Onestamente non lo so. Wow. Spirito, ripeto, alfa. Premuto per friggere un attacco caricato. Riempiamo più velocemente. È una sorta di ultimate per sconfiggere quelli più potenti. Ok. È chiaro. Ma distruggere tutte le casse probabilmente non vale la pena.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
I dialoghi sono belli, i personaggi mi piacciono, sono ben realizzati. Comparto tecnico speravo qualcosa in più, francamente.
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to
Graficamente
town,
il colpo
we
d'occhio
may
non è
need to
affatto
split
brutto,
up to cover more
però
ground.
lo vedete da
You may count
un
on the
po'
most
di cosine.
responsible student a banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. if you're up for it.
Always.
Boston, Fort Jericho, il borgo dei campi erpicati. Ok. Qua si può
Not the
esplorare.
busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
This town is less and less welcoming by the second.
Borgo di New Eden, scoperto. Ok.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Ok. Datemi ancora un secondo, ragazzi.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Ok.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Area di indagine. È raggiunta la posizione dell'obiettivo attuale. Ora la bussola indica che ti trovi all'interno dell'area di indagine cerca la taverna. Ok. Bene. Inn, Dogs, Cemetery. Quindi sicuramente non è di là. Giriamo di qua. Ok.
This must be the inn. Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
Oh.
My name is
è il
Anthea
600.
Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, Accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
I vostri medici non hanno potuto salvarlo?
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all.
La
As a man
medicina
of
del
science
Settecento.
in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Ok.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken. Perhaps forever.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death, and death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The Abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Ok, più o meno la situazione è questa. Dal punto di vista narrativo è piuttosto bello questo gioco, è sempre stata una delle forze di Dontnod, effettivamente. Giriamo un po' per vedere se c'è qualcosa. Qui c'è una lettera. Come annunziato durante l'ultima riunione presso il municipio, si comunica la chiusura della locanda King's Arms. La chiave viene affidata alle guide, non sarà più venduta in bevuta birra intanto che la maledizione non sarà spezzata e io non potrò fare ritorni. Il magazzino sono serrate a chiave, così come le stanze da letto. Ok, quindi sì, se ne stanno andando tutti. Ecco, l'unica cosa è che, vedete, cioè, è un po'... vabbè. Ne ho già parlato.
Governor?
How may I be of service to you?
Ah, ok, no, è lo stesso dialogo. Però magari forse più in là ne arrivano di...
I'll still be here if you need me.
Ne arrivano diversi. Ok. D'accordo. Beh, incontra Esther Davenport a casa sua. Sì, direi di sì. Pulso indica la direzione di distanza dell'obiettivo. Ok.
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
There's no hope for New Eden then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what would be the use?
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty, but the captain does.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
Hi.
We should go to Esther.
I think the governor said that house stood above the docks.
L'ambientazione, cioè, è anche... L'ambientazione non solo quella, mi ricorda tanto Plague Tale, in effetti. In giro si trovano cose. Fungo esca del fuoco, ok. Vediamo, giro intorno per vedere se c'è qualcosa. Immagino che qualcosa ci sia. No?
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
D'accordo, quindi.
You stay put. We'll find the way.
È sbloccato il primo indizio. Contiene informazioni importanti della persona a cui è collegato. Fare riferimento agli indizi raccolti in qualsiasi momento, menu casi di infestazione con tab. Casi di infestazione. Oh, eccole qua. Allora, i vecchi amici, approdo. Seguite, indaga su perché Charles si trattiene. Usa lo studio e la camera da letto. Ok. 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 Ben il loro viaggio sia stato irti di sorprese cattivi e pesaggi, il radiante hanno infine raggiunto il borgo di New Eden, insomma mi sa cercare il loro amico. Ah bene, questo è quello che è appena successo. La melodia scozzese in sol maggiore di Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
Per comprendere il
It
motivo
cost
per cui un
a
fantasma
fortune.
indugia
But you
nell'incarnato.
cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Ok, va bene, è parte di un'investigazione questa qui, quindi. Eterno Combs, mio carissimo Charles, se piacere mi ha fatto leggere le tue parole, mi avete estremamente gradita, mi rallegra sapere che la tua amatezza state bene. Contattati i nostri confratelli a Londra, ma purtroppo non riusciamo a trovare nulla nei nostri archivi che corrisponda alla descrizione degli eventi che hai vissuto a New Eden. Tuttavia le pestilenze e gli inverni perenni sono fenomeni forse troppo ampi per noi affinché possiamo individuare la causa esatta. Non so darti risposta migliore, che si tratti di stregoneria, presenza di un icore o qualcosa di completamente diverso non sapremo dire. Invitarti a seguire la tua ricerca, le note e le osservazioni, fate l'ancestro di San Paolo, la presenza tanto esigua nel nuovo mondo che qualsiasi nuova informazione sarà estremamente preziosa. Ok.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me, that was nice of him.
Esther, cibo e birra per te, condoglianze, i tuoi vicini ti portano nel cuore. Ok. Studio di Ciaccone in sol minore per violino e basso continuo di Purcell. Ok. Senza intervalli, uso della scala di olio. Vabbè. Ok. Studi da musicista.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Andare non me ne posso andare, ok. Con lei ho già parlato. Qui cosa abbiamo? Non vedo l'ora di stringerti le mie braccia. Annuncio il nostro matipone è stato per il mio cuore come una dolcissima delicatezza del mio palato. Cioè... Ah, ok, sono vecchie lettere di Charles che sta tirando fuori per confortarsi. Ok. Non so dirti quanto desideri tornare a casa. Lavoro in Mystic Island scozzese emozionante. Per questo discuto mi manca tanto la dolcezza della nostra dimora. Pochi mesi mi rimangono, mi faranno del bene. Questa esperienza che ti può arricchire le mie conoscenze. Ok, va bene. Vediamo un po'.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Pregiato re di un set di scacchi protetto da un coperchietto di vetro.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Oh, guarda. La mappa del mondo. Ok, lì c'è qualcos'altro. Ok, libro occulto della collezione personale di Charles. Punti di Charles, nessuno a questa parte dell'oceano e pochissime persone all'altra sanno che sono giunto a New Eden come inizio di Dio per svolgere ricerche sul nuovo mondo per conto della fratellanza e la storia di San Paolo. Quali stranezze vi ho trovato? Fantasmi, antichi innumerevoli, ma sono quieti. Non oso pronunziare quella parola ad alta voce, ma sospetto vi siano delle streghe. Ne dovessi trovare una, desidererei molto chiedere di narrarmi la sua storia. Ah, ok, non di bruciarla, tipo. Ok. C'è tanta roba qui, ma... di teologia... altro libro di teologia. Sembrano poco utili queste cose da mostrare in giro. Versetti della Bibbia scribacchiati. Quando dico il mio attività da sollievo il mio giaciglio arriva al mio dolore, l'anima mia preferisce soffoca e morire piuttosto che questa vita, e viene da me nei miei sogni.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Cosa hanno in comune tutti questi sogni? Prendendosi il giorno del giudizio, l'arrivo di un incubo? Visioni? Preveggenza? C'è qualcuno dietro tutto questo? Chi è il vero obiettivo e cosa ha causato la tale esplosione di rabbia? Devo capire come entra nelle nostre teste. Il sonno non porta più riposo, non può continuare così.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Ok. Charles temeva l'influsso che lo spirito minaccioso aveva sui sogni dei coloni. Ok. Quindi, in sostanza, si procede per indizi passo passo. Dove vengono gli incubi? Insegnamenti dei miei maestri. Ok. Spilla d'argento solitamente indossata a Charles Davenport. Particolare spada con triplice elsa.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved. Got enough books, Charles? See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
Cara sorella, Charles è morto, non distingo più la destra dalla sinistra, non so più che giorno è o da quanto tempo lui se ne sia andato, il mio mondo è crollato, non è andato come doveva andare, non sono riuscito a presenziare alla sepoltura, che vergogna, ho deluso il mio caro marito, ma non ho trovato la forza di uscire di casa e recarmi nel luogo in cui lui è morto, per vederlo lì sepolto. Che il Signore abbia pietà di noi e guidi qui i nostri amici, prima che sia troppo tardi. Il mio idea non durerà a lungo senza il mio adorato marito a proteggerla. Non mi restano parole da dirti, ma ho pensato che tu, che l'amavi tanto, dovessi saperlo. Buon amore, Esther. Oh.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Intento ottenuto, eh? Ok. Appunto del medico. L'inquietudine persiste. Ok. Mi chiedo se questa roba sia effettivamente utile. Io sono dono che viene al Signore, il frutto che il mio materno è un premio. Salmo dei bambini. Ok. Quindi...
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Cristo santo.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Ok. Quindi, prossimo passo. Non mi ci fa andare? Ah, forse perché non è questa la porta.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Ok. Vamos pa con O. Ma che tasto è? Compra da Sincere Paris. Ok, approdo. Che giro devo fare per arrivare lì? Veramente da qui? Ok. Hey?
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
Get out of my way.
Simpatico però. Viso e i moli sono chiusi per sabotaggio causa fuoco. I commerci con Boston, Marblehead, Salem sono interrotti finché è stato individuato il sabotatore? Ah sì? Non è che c'è un'altra investigazione da fare?
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Oh, guarda. In effetti. Non so bene come mai distruggere tutte queste casse,
Be
ma...
warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death, weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before. but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Giusto per chiarirci, insomma.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Ok, che cosa dovrei allora, filo di lana calda, filo di lino, frammento di pelame animale, frammento di cuoio robusto, vendere... No. Ops. No. Va bene.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Ok. Vediamo un po' sul molo se c'è qualcosa. Infatti sul molo c'è qualcosa. Cos'è? 3 pezzi di cuoio appesi lì senza motivo? Ok, va bene. Oh, qui abbiamo uno scrigno, attenzione. Cerfoglio selvatico, pezzo da 8 e cuoio. Ok, questo è già un po' più di roba. Abbiamo i pezzi da 8. Ho finito a Monkey Island. Ah, ok, sì. Cimitero, eccoci qua.
A wisp. So close to town.
Cimitero è chiuso per ordine del governatore.
Where are you leading me? More of you?
F per usare un decotto? Ok. Oh no.
No one is safe here.
Allora, datemi solo un secondo, fatemi cambiare un attimo una cosa. Un attimo, Ok, scusate, ho rimappato qualche tasto.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Cimafila maculata. Ok. Fungo. Ok. Che ha fatto? Che è successo? Questo? Pirite? Ok. Intuizione. Con temporatore puoi percepire i luoghi e gli oggetti sono stati marchiati al passaggio di un fantasma. Quando ti trovi in prossimità di questi elementi vengono innescati degli anelli delle porzioni e si attiva un'aura arancione. Un'occhiata in giro per scoprire nella fonte. Ok.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
Qui c'è qualcosa. Ok. Chiaramente qui sì. Aspetta, fammi girare un attimo. Vediamo cosa c'è qua su. Così? Questo cos'è? Ah, questo è per andare di sotto, mi sa. Però aspetta, perché non è tutto. Ok. Sono tornato dove ero prima. Eh sì, vedi, si attiva l'anello quando sono qui. E devo capire cosa diavolo è. Forse è il punto della missione, però. Nel senso, potrebbe essere. Fammi guardare di qua.
Many dead in more recent years.
C'è un corvo lì. Mi indicava qualcosa? No. Ok, niente. Sono un po' di oggettini qua e là. A parte la traccia aspetta dei dintorni. Ah, ok, mi sa che da qua poi scenderò. Ok. Oh, eccolo.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Rieccola. La traccia. Qui non si apre. Ah, si scende da qui. Ok. È esattamente dove ero prima. Bene. Torniamo su. C'è qualcosa qui?
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic? A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Esegui il rituale. Gli impuratori possono eseguire dei rituali. La natura del sito determina il tipo di rituale da eseguire. L'esecuzione del rituale consuma risorse anche se si seleziona il rituale sbagliato. Per rivelare dei ricordi devi eseguire un rituale della rimembranza. Ok.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Oh, per la miseria, davvero? Così? Con la forza? Eh sì.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Bibbia di Charles. Ok.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Ho capito. Di qua ci sono già stato. Su ci sono già stato. Ok. È un'indicazione di qualcosa. Ah, ecco, va. Vale, manifestazione forzata. Bibbia di Charles. Vai.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea, here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Avrei dovuto parlarci prima.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Ho scelto quelle opzioni di dialogo perché pensavo di poter fare anche le altre, ma mannaggia, me le sono perse.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed.
The woman can talk.
Is at rest now.
È sbagliata la traduzione. Vabbè.
She gave him the care he needed.
My Charles, where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
Mi sa che questa storia è veramente molto triste. E ho come l'impressione che stia per peggiorare tremendamente.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Ok, unisciti a Red nell'edificio della scuola. Qui credo di aver già visto tutto. Tutti questi punticini mi ingannano. Sarebbe figo che scomparissero una volta che li hai ispezionati.
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry. But if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The Minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbors, someone must have let the evil in.
A name might help.
I'll not poison my parish with loose chatter. Besides, I have no name to give you.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
E insomma...
Have you been to the meeting house recently?
Minister Davenport closed it. No matter. God needs no other house than his servants' hearts. I'll say no more, but there is no more to say.
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
You may have your time back with my
Molto...
Thanks. Well, thank the Lord for that.
Coscienziosa la signora. Ok.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
Questa qua è un distillato di simpatia, devo dire.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in this door. Coins fall from the ceiling, only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. I cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
E il distillato di simpatia di cui parlavamo prima.
Too, then. Aren't we the fools?
Bene, sì, sì, veramente fantastico. Ok. Andiamoci a arredare l'edificio della scuola. In che senso? Va bene, ok. Costui?
Good day, sir.
You'll be one of Haskell's banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. You may meet Red McWraith about the place.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
What can you tell me about the curse?
Non so però questi dialoghi, a parte aggiungere lore, che cosa veramente aggiungono, cioè hanno degli elementi.
I've come to help. Be a good and humble servant and tell me about the curse.
I'll not waste my time. We, madam, have prayed for salvation, and you are not it.
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Vabbè, ha un suo senso, però.
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
C'è l'audio di sottofondo che ogni tanto si interrompe e riparte.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
Ok, grazie. Va bene, ok. Vabbè, dai, io ho come l'impressione che questi dialoghi aggiungano appunto soltanto lore, ma in realtà non ti diano delle reali informazioni per le indagini o cose del genere. Ok, scuola del borgo di New Eden. Tecniche degli epuratori? Siamo guide spirituali ed inquisitori, cacciatori di fantasmi di Ventura, unità sparsa e nomadica, ok.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McWraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard, even for the dead. Time's bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers.
Quindi uno potentissimo praticamente.
We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
È la miseria.
Antea, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Ok, ora sono con lui. Ok, d'accordo. La vedo male qua. Perché è partita così?
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Da sola? Perché?
Who's there? Antea? Why would you go up there alone?
Serio?
Open. Antea?
Il tiro per la sala di culto è chiuso per decreto del governatore. Ah, eccole qua.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? You're the boss and all. You could have included me.
Ah, ok, c'è anche questa mossa qui. Fiorite irrequieto alfa, eh? Oh, bene. Arco mondo. Aspettate un attimo. Ok, sì, scusate, mi è apparsa quella cosa proprio nel momento più sbagliato possibile. Va bene, ok. Comunque c'è anche qualcosa. Questa cosa non promette bene. Ma che diavolo? See how they run. See how they...
Dear?
Blind. All blind. Oh, Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Oh, cavolo.
Will you slay the righteous?
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
Oh.
Your lover will betray you too!
We are not your enemy.
Si riaccia. Ah, aspetta. Curiamoci.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
We want to help you.
You too will be consumed!
We only wish to speak with you.
Che succede? Wow.
Yes, Antea. If you laid a finger on her...
You'll what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak. Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
Purtroppo mi aspettavo esattamente una cosa del genere.
Made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Oh.
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond that, don't burden yourself.
Ceridian. This little seeker who asked you to find me, is she Scots or something?
It's Ceridian. She's too old to be from anywhere in particular, and while, yes, I found you, she told me where to look.
This nightmare. How it spoke. How it tore right through her. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit here?
Who knows? Something awful, I don't doubt.
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrongs. A friend said that. He was trying to warn us.
An immutable law. You have wise friends.
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
This isn't what I want. Not like this. Not without her.
No one gets what they want. You get what comes. And if you survive, you get changed by it. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why do you hate me?
I serve my mistress. She bids me help you, so I help you. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if, or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Until we meet again, then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
Insomma, così, eh? E ora siamo soltanto con lui, purtroppo. Morte ai morti. Già, missione completata, a dir poco. In effetti. Va bene, ragazzi, allora io direi di fermarci qui per questo primo episodio. E tanto non vi preoccupate, arriverà presto il secondo, continuerò molto presto. E finora devo dire che mi sta abbastanza piacendo. Nel senso, il tema è figo. Tutto quello che abbiamo visto finora era più o meno trapelato, nel senso anche dai trailer e dalla presentazione del gioco si vedeva, e adesso arriveranno le sorprese, immagino. D'accordo? Un po' deluso dal comparto tecnico, ma non è nulla di insormontabile, insomma, ok? Ci vediamo al prossimo episodio, ragazzi. Mi raccomando, iscrivetevi al canale se ancora non l'avete fatto, iscrivetevi anche al primo canale e seguitemi su Twitch. Lasciate un bel like a questo video se vi è piaciuto e qui sotto in descrizione trovate come sempre tutti i link ai miei social e community come Instagram e Telegram, tutti i link per supportare il canale, tra cui il link affiliati ad Amazon, Instant Gaming e il link a Patreon, il link alla playlist con tutti i video della serie di Banishers Ghost of New Eden che oggi inizia e anche il link per acquistare il gioco. Se lo acquistate tramite questo link aiutate e supportate moltissimo il canale. D'accordo gente? A presto!